Welcome to the mortgage webinar. Oh, sorry. It covered my diary. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Welcome to the mortgage webinar series. And I'm Nick Panchal from Windermere Real Estate. And I'm coming with Tammy Hill from Penrith Loans. And we are going to cover today what is mortgage forbearance today, because hope something info will be helpful to my clients and to our listeners. So Tammy, can you answer our questions like what is mortgage forbearance?
Such a good question, because forbearance is real in our life right now. Forbearance versus forgiveness, there is no forgiveness of forbearance. It is a delay in making payments, but it has to be paid back at some point.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's important because you want to be able to, there's a lot of people out there that need that, right? It's coming down to the fact that they lost their job or they're on furlough for a while. And it comes to, do I make my mortgage payment or do I feed my family? So forbearance is meant for those people that could be struggling in making their mortgage payment.
Okay. So there is no forgiveness. They have to pay
There's no
after 3 months, 4 months. And even though I listen from few of my clients, they have to pay it in a big chunk of money or a balloon payment. Is it right too? Or it's a different rules and regulation for different mortgage companies?
Yeah, so it's kind of the payment plan or repayment plan or loan modification will all depend on the servicer or investor that your mortgage is with. Before you go into forbearance, these are questions you need to ask your servicer, and you need to read the fine print. So, because it's so easy, there's no rules to going into forbearance. Anybody can do it. Yeah, in fact, I heard the story of one client who basically went to pay his mortgage bill, and it said a little button, skip my payment. And he clicked it and goes, well, why not? 60 days, same as cash. You know, I can put money into savings or paying off a debt, those kinds of things. And that's not true. That's not true. It has to be paid.
So is it affect their forbearance? Is it impact their credit score if you did this kind of mistake?
So it does not. That's part of the CARES Act.
Okay.
If you choose to go into forbearance, then it will not affect your credit score. You will not show delinquency. However, the servicers and investors are showing on the credit report a notation that you are in forbearance, which shows to your creditors that you are struggling. So does it affect your credit scores? No. But does it affect your credit report? Yes. There is a notation that you are in forbearance.
Okay, so it will definitely impact our future plan to get a new loan or education loan for kids or refinance our home in the future?
Yes, it is. So that's one of the rules that hasn't really been rolled out, and it's going to be investor driven, their choice, right? We do know that the government loans and the Fannie and Freddie loans, conventional loan programs, will not require a balloon payment. However, some non-agency programs, I have heard, or lenders out there, I have heard them say that they will require a balloon payment. So that's kind of scary. But otherwise, it'll be a repayment program that could mean an increase in your mortgage payment every month thereafter you get out of forbearance to pay that difference off. Or it could be part of a modification. So maybe you're 23 years in and they'll kind of like do a modification of your loan, adding that in. So it could be an extension. That's to be seen. We don't really know the rules to that yet.
Okay.
Okay. But the scary part is that the non-agency loan programs out there could be asking for a balloon payment. Yes.
And it's going to be tougher for people who is unemployed right now and get employment in a future, which is might be comparable or not comparable on a wage criteria.
So,
So
yeah. So I
it,
think one of your questions is, will they be able to refinance or purchase a home?
yes.
Fannie and Freddie have just rolled out, and this is news blast, right? Because it just came out, that
Okay.
they will require you to go out of forbearance and to make your mortgage payment for 3 months before you can purchase or refinance. I've also heard that some investors are rolling out that, and again, this is your non-agency, that they will require you to have made 12 months payments outside of forbearance. So those are new guidelines just rolling out.
Wow. It's great news to learn as a buyer and seller because it definitely affect the power of selling too. Because right now, if I'm in a mortgage forbearance and if I'm planning to sell my property, I'm not able to pay my mortgage right now. And in the future, if I'm planning to sell my property within 2 months or 3 months, I am
Yeah,
not able to do that. Right. Thank you.
right. You need
Great.
to,
Oh, wow.
yeah, you need to make 3 payments before you'll be able to purchase. So it could extend your time of when you planned on selling and buying out a little further.
Interesting. Wow. And is it the similar thing for a government secure mortgage like VA loan and FHA loan versus private loans? For,
For the forbearance, yes, it is similar to for FHA and non-agency.
okay.
Did I answer your question correctly? What you're looking for, I mean?
Yeah, sure. Those are my questions. Is it the same applicable rules and regulation for the government secure mortgages like a VA loans and FHA loans?
So we don't. So government, I don't believe we know the answer on that yet.
Okay.
The
Okay.
only newest one that I've heard is Fannie and Freddie. So conventional loan programs will after you come out of forbearance,
Mm-hmm.
will require you to make 3 mortgage payments on time.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Thanks, Tammy. This is like lots of information right now I get because from all of our conversation, I can suggest to my clients, buyer or seller, to stay in a constant touch with your mortgage advisor or financial advisor because here the circumstances and services are changing according to um, as per your situation. So better
Yeah.
to keep in contact because communication, a clear cut communication is a key to keep updated right now. Otherwise, you are in a different way of a, you are thinking like a forgiveness and forbearance are similar. No,
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 nope, it's not.
big mistake. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tammy, thanks for your time and you come here
absolutely.
and join us.
Yes, thank you. And if you have any questions, or if any of your clients have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me anytime.
Sure, sure. I will share your information in webinar so they will contact you. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Tammy. Nice to talk
Alrighty.
with
Bye
you.
now.
Bye
Nice
bye.
talking with you. Bye.
Okay. So,
Alrighty.
okay.